and we are in the booth with a special guest, Halie Loren.
Hello.
Halie, welcome to Rochester.
Thank you so much. It's my first time here.
Really?
Yes, it is.
All right, we love your music so much. Stages is such a cool album.
Thank you.
And it's just really what live jazz should be about. Experience, emotion, and just being in the moment. Talk about, as a performer, what that's like to make that happen every day, every night.
Well, it's a dream, really. I mean, any person who's passionate about music knows that it's a real privilege to be able to perform day in and day out as your job. It's really a magical experience to bring the things that you feel as a musician out and share it with an audience as your art form and as your career. And I feel very blessed.
Very cool. Speaking with Halie Loren here on Jazz 90.1. Let's talk about creating a set list, because it's so cool. The songs that you choose from, like different genres, rock, pop, theater, the whole gamut. So how much fun is it to put a set list together?
Do you want the honest answer or
Absolutely. I want the brutally honest answer.
It feels like a tremendous responsibility in many ways. I'm very, very particular about it, and I agonize over it. But at the same time, I feel like it's such an important aspect, which is why I agonize over it, that I am so grateful I get to do that role, that I get to really craft an experience for people. The songs tell a story not only by themselves but also in context with the other songs, and so it's really like creating a miniature storyline every single time. So I put a lot of work into them.
Definitely tell by listening to the album and see how you sequence things and how you make things work. It says like almost tells a story. The set list does. But I don't know if it's the intention or the goal, but for us as a person in the audience, that's what it sounds like.
Great. Well, my job is done.
There you go. That said, so what can we expect out of tonight's show?
Well, out of tonight's show, of course, we have two different ones, one at 6 and one at 10, and they're both going to be different shows, so people who want to come to both will see two separate sets.
Really? That's
yes. But we always mix in addition to jazz standards, which of course we sprinkle in quite a bit through our sets, and we always try to do them somewhat differently than we've heard them done before. But we also tie in my original music, which I've been writing for 14 years, and so there's a lot of material to pull from. But also we take things, as you've probably noticed, from other genres, as many jazz artists do, but we put our own unique spin on those things and make them accessible to people who may not consider themselves jazz fans as well as jazz fans.
Speaking with Halie Loren, so you got an upcoming album dropping pretty soon.
I do.
Tell us about it.
Well, it's called Simply Love, and it's our 6th studio CD, and it's releasing in the States and Canada on September 10th. And it's already released in Japan, actually, and we've been seeing some really great sales there. So that's been a really wonderful, bolstering thing this last week. And I think it's our best one yet. I love it. It's got original music, it has standards, it has pop songs that are recrafted, and it also has some instrumentation that we haven't tried before on an album. So it's something fresh and new for our fans and for new audiences.
And that means we're going to be possibly hearing some cuts off the new album tonight?
I think so.
All right.
I think that's a safe bet.
Halie, thanks so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you very much.
All right.